How's it going, guys? It's James from jcfitnessexperience.com, and it's been 3 weeks now since I last posted a video. It's mainly just been so busy with the ending now Fitting 40, which has been a massive success. Lots and lots of people have done the challenge, have succeeded with the challenge, and as I guaranteed at the start, they have got fit in 40 days. So there'll be plenty of information about the next Fitting 40. And just in the meantime, you know, look out for sort of success stories from the first Fitting 40. This video today is just very quickly about my personal fitness experience. A lot of you have been asking what the way I train, how I train, and things. And recently, I got the all clear. I got the okay to resume sort of full weight training again, post leg injury. If you don't know, I broke my leg in April, but not wanting to sound like a broken record, I'm trying to sort of leave that in the past. For more information on that part of my fitness journey, it would be best to check out the recovery video series that concluded about a month ago now. So this video is just a short introduction to my new training phase. As you can see across my top, Las Vegas. I am off to Las Vegas in a few weeks with a couple of friends. I'm sure you're well aware of Scott Bapty, fitness cover model. So congratulations, Scott, on that one. And also another friend, Jonathan Smith, Jono Smith, who is a keen fitness enthusiast and is also currently doing a degree in sports science. So it's going to be a great trip, and partly why I am focusing at the moment is trying to lose a bit of body fat. I posted a recent photo of where I'm up to in my fitness experience, my fitness journey, and we worked out that I'm between sort of 12 and 15% body fat at present. Now, what I'm looking to do over the next 3 or 4 weeks before I leave for Las Vegas and San Diego is to try and lower my body fat slightly, whilst retaining muscle and just generally improving my all-round fitness, something that obviously has diminished somewhat whilst I was recovering from my injury. So without further ado, today I'm just going to quickly mention the type of training that I am doing. It won't go into any major detail. That will follow in subsequent videos, which will focus on the specific workouts as such. But for now, it's just a good opportunity for me just to put you in the loop as to my training. So I'm training in what is referred to as sort of hypertrophy, muscle building. It's a specific training type that is really focused on, you know, overloading the muscle, and hopefully with that, with adequate nutrition, forcing the muscle into growth, forcing it into adaptation, forcing it into strengthening. What is occurring with that? I mean, obviously, because I'm in a calorific deficit at present, again, my nutrition will be focused on another video. It's more a case of just preserving the muscle. But like I say, I do enjoy the hypertrophy sort of workouts. So my workouts at the moment, I am doing a 3-way split. Now the split is chest and triceps, back and biceps, and then shoulders and legs. Now legs I would normally give a full day for themselves, but because obviously I'm kind of working in what we'd refer to as the muscular endurance training phase on the legs, I don't want to overdo it too much too soon. So with that, I'm hitting the major muscle groups twice a week. Now in hypertrophy, with the traditional hypertrophy methods and training, you tend to hit the frequency of muscle groups 1 to 2 times a week, working within reps of 6 to 12 bordering towards the muscular endurance repetition range. Now I am having 3 days on, 1 day off, 3 days on, 1 day off. On the 1 day off, no exercise at all, not even active recovery, anything like that. It's a day to just, you know, consume my calories and relax and just let the body do its work, try and repair. So the first 3 days of my training split are, as I discussed previously, we're looking at the lower end of the hypertrophy repetition range, okay? So these are workouts that consist of 6 to 8 repetitions per set, working across about 4 sets, and we're looking at about 4 exercises per muscle group, the major muscle group. And then so that's the Monday, the Tuesday and the Wednesday, having the day off. And then I return to hit the same muscle groups again, this time utilising the higher end of the hypertrophy muscle building phase, which we're looking at between sort of 10 to 12 repetitions. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a blog explaining why. It's a lot easier than trying to cram it into a video. But, that's sort of the traditional thing. I'm looking at about a 90 seconds rest in between each set. And the exercise workouts tend to last roughly about an hour, sometimes a little bit over. But yeah, they tend to be around about an hour, and that ensures that I retain the high intensity exercise that I'm previously opting for. So any longer than that, and I find fatigue sets in, and I can't give the full emphasis to the session. What I'm also doing twice a week is just incorporating, so it will be a double day session, just incorporating high intensity interval training. Now, because of my chicken leg, I am ensuring that the high intensity intervals are moderate in terms of intensity in comparison to where I've been in the past. Now, this is still tough for me, but I'm really looking to work on 20-second, 40-second split. So what you do after a 5-minute warm up on the bike, you then spend 40 seconds at about a level 8 on the exercise bike, nice and steady, not particularly strenuous. And then for 20 seconds, from 40 seconds to the minute of each round, you are looking to work as hard as you can. I'm currently doing level 16 and really pushing myself as hard as I can. Now, the added resistance is obviously beneficial for the leg muscles, and the fact that it's it's non-impact, also helps with the joints, and making sure that I don't overdo it too soon with the building back up of my legs. So that's pretty much that, really. Like I say, so to summarise, I'm doing a split routine over 3 days. Major muscle groups worked each day. So we've got, as previously said, chest and triceps, back and biceps, and shoulders and legs over a 3-day split, then 1 day off, and then we return again, focusing though on different repetition range. So obviously on the 6 to 8 repetition range days, I am trying to hit a higher load as of my 1 rep max. So it's sort of bordering on the strength, so it's sort of strength / hypertrophy. I find that by working across the whole of the hypertrophy spectrum, it just it keeps my workouts enjoyable. It keeps them fresh, and I'm constantly improving my strength even on a calorific deficit, albeit slight. So just looking over, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the new training phase, and I'm enjoying actually being able to work legs, although the leg workouts tend to differ slightly. What I'm looking at doing on that is more a muscle endurance phase. So in terms of the muscular endurance, we're looking really at reps from anywhere from 12 up to about 20%. And again, this is just to really increase how long my muscle can actually withstand fatigue. So I don't want to rush straight in and try and be doing hypertrophy on the legs when obviously they're like a non-trained, sedentary client, really. So by just building it up slowly, working across the traditional training pyramid, going from the muscular endurance, and then once I've built up sufficient endurance in the muscle, I can then progress back up to the hypertrophy sort of more traditional muscle building phase. So Yeah, again, keeping the recovery between sets on my leg days to about a minute as well, to ensure that I'm keeping my heart rate up and things like that. So it was just a quick video today, saying that, you know, we're creeping towards 10 minutes. So thanks for watching. The next videos are going to be varied. I mean, I'm going to get in the gym. I'm going to take you through workouts. Show you certain advanced training principles that I use, such as supersets, drop sets. These haven't really been explained in this, but what will happen is I'll attach a training blog with this over the next couple of days, and hopefully you can understand why I do what I do. Now there's a lot of sort of training programs out on the internet, and in the past I've sort of given them a go with varied results, but I just think, you know, I'm a qualified personal trainer. I've been trained, you know, to know the science behind certain elements of training. So why should I just take what someone else says? Why don't I, you know, spend a bit of time, construct my own tailored program, and go with it? And that's what I am doing, and I'm finding that the results so far, albeit 2 weeks in, have been really, really pleasing. So yeah, keep in touch over the course of the next sort of 4 weeks in the build up to me going to Las Vegas. And I'll get back with some videos inside the gym, inside the kitchen, and just generally my fitness journey. So if it's something you're interested in, give it a like. Let me know of anything that you'd like to see. And hopefully, you know, you can learn a lot as we go along with my own fitness experience. And we'll just keep progressing like that. But in a nutshell, I'm back in the gym full time, you know, and it feels great. It's nice not to have to rely on home workouts all the time that I did have to do previously. So there we have it. First training phase of my fully able body, and it feels fantastic. So I shall be in touch soon, and we'll be back with another video in the next few days. So until then, thanks a lot, guys. Cheers.